I'm Russell Lowery-Hart, and I've worked with Swim Digital as the president of Amarillo College and now the chancellor for Austin Community College District. At Amarillo College, when we started our work with Swim Digital, I naively thought it was just helping us figure out CRM. And what I learned really quickly in Swim coming into Amarillo and analyzing all of the different influences on the decisions we would need to make for a CRM is that our issues weren't about the CRM at all. It was about misalignment, it was about mistraining, it was about silos that weren't cross-functional, and it was about clarity of my own leadership. When I came to Austin, I already knew all of those things and understood really quickly that I needed Swim to help me glue an institution together that was often at war with itself and clarify with what roles individuals and departments needed to engage to get us to our North Star of 70% completion. So both in Amarillo and in Austin, Swim was the critical partner that helped us learn to talk to each other, that helped us learn how to integrate our work with each other, and ultimately helped us figure out how to get to effectiveness when it comes to student outcomes. When you work with Swim, you feel like that you're home. It's not just a group of people that you're friends with. It is a level of trust that is familial because we all care about our students with the same passion. And so when the conversations get hard, as they inevitably do, when you're having to understand why certain things aren't working and why those conversations are difficult and painful because it may involve people that you really care about. When you have a level of trust with a company that I do with Swim, those aren't as scary conversations because I know and trust the hearts that are sharing that information with me. What I love the most about Swim and the reason I trust the process is they have a framework, but it is not a framework that they come in and superimpose on my institution. They come in and understand the institution and then figure out a way to adapt the framework to who we are. And so we get results that are customized to us. It's not a cut and paste, and it's not a drive-by where they come in and deliver a report that might look the same in the hundreds of institutions they work with. The reports are the beginning point of the relationship. They're partners in helping us not just design what comes next, but to implement it, to ensure that we're accountable to it and that the teams are structured and trained for it. What I value the most about working with Swim is they take that assessment that's incredibly rooted in the student and employee experience, and they help you redesign yourselves through that kind of information. I continually recommend working with Swim to my peers because it's hard enough to lead in the environment that we're in, just lead the general operations of an organization, but now we're in a moment that requires complete transformation, and you need partners who have led that kind of transformation and structured it at other institutions, and Swim is the most trusted partner I have in building systems for success.